Oh God, I need to rant about this because I just had a revelation. I have been, okay, this is for the girls, the girlies. I have been having my period for 7 or 8 years, okay? Since I was like 13 or 14. I'm 21 now. And I have learned more in the past year or so, looking up stuff on my own, not even being taught by anyone, than I ever learned in school about my cycle. I have learned that there is a luteal phase, there's a follicular phase, there's like an actual ovulation phase. I knew what menstruation was, obviously, because of your period. But those things affect your body so much. Like the way that your hormones change and the way that your entire body physically and mentally changes during all those phases is insane. Like I'm a completely different person at different times during the month. And I knew that I was experiencing changes during different times of the month. I didn't know what they were called. I didn't know why they were happening. I didn't know if it was normal. I didn't know what to do for any of them. And tell me why, after 7 years of all this happening, I'm now learning about it because I have to go look it up myself. Girls need to be taught this in school, first of all. Second of all, I also read, and this could be wrong, I'm not a doctor, okay? I don't really know what I'm talking about a lot of the time, so correct me if I'm wrong. Men's hormones run on something similar to like a 24-hour cycle, whereas ours are like 28 to 30 days like our period, right? So the hormones that they could experience over the span of 6 hours, we experience over the span of like, this is the wrong ratio, but like maybe 2.5 weeks. So that's why our moods, like for example, when you're on your period, your mood is down for days at a time compared to if ours was on a 24-hour cycle, it would be down for like an hour or two at a time. But that's why we feel things so intensely, is because our hormones are on a completely different like time frame. I'm on my period right now, which is why I'm like extra worked up about this, because I'm just gonna call it menstrual rage. Because I saw a video of a girl talking about this, about how she was never taught any of this like in middle school when she had first started her period and is now learning it at 24 and 25. There are certain foods that you can eat in every stage of your cycle to help make your period easier, to help make your moods better, to help your sleep, to help everything. Because of your hormones, you are lacking and you're deficient in some and you're overproducing some. It is literally so frustrating, and to have to try and explain it to people who, one, aren't taught what I'm talking about or who just don't understand is so frustrating. Like, you're not crazy when you think that your body looked completely different that last week than it did this week. You're in a different phase of your cycle. Anyways, okay, that was my rant. I'm just saying I'm frustrated and we need to be taught better.